What are some jobs where you absolutely cannot make a mistake? Explosive ordnance disposal edited for autocorrect fuckery. Well, either you get it right or it's not your problem anymore. My brother always says that if he ever has a bad day at work, at least he won't know about it. Ordnance. Ordnance is lawyer shit. Ordnance is soldier shit. A sergeant in motion outranks a lieutenant at rest, but an ordnance technician at a dead run outranks everyone. Astronaut, few mistakes are as dangerous or as costly. If you make a minor mistake as a surgeon, the patient may die. Sure, if you make a minor mistake as an astronaut, you may die, your crew may die, and millions of dollars may go to waste. Something as simple as making sure a tool is secured tightly, a container is fully closed, or a surface is wiped dry could mean the difference between life and death. You have to be able to solve all your problems in a single breath. Chris Hadfield, astronaut. What a cool last name, and great that he became an astronaut to fulfill it. And yet mistakes happen in space all TGE time. I remember on Joe Rogan podcast this astronaut was telling a story of he was installing some stuff on ISS and plug wasn't fitting in. The job where you put a newborn baby in their bed in the hospital. If you get a baby mixed up, it is going to go home with the wrong family. Shuffle the babies. Here we go. Where they'll end up, no one knows. Site surveyors can really fuck up a job site quick. On one job a few years ago, the layout surveyor missed an email with updated footing locations, which led to 13 of the 18 columns being placed an average of 3 feet off. It wasn't until the mason showed up to start laying block that anyone realized they were wrong. So a few weeks of labor and all that wasted concrete and rebar led to a $600,000 fuck up. Fun times, I'm sure. One job I'd seen put the foundation either too close or across the property line and they had to rip it out. Another had somehow made it wrong in one dimension, so the house was too short. Probably one page not agreeing with another on the plans, but I don't recall. And I guess that wouldn't have been on the surveyors. And that one I don't recall if they redid it or rolled with it as they found prior to framing, but after pouring. IT salesman, you just blame the developer's edit. Spelling. Ice cream scooper. All it takes is one peanut allergy. There are many where you absolutely shouldn't make a mistake, but in most cases, as long as it really is a mistake, you still can make it and your life will be more or less fine on the other side. I guess personal doctor to a warlord or third world dictator might be different. Honestly, so long as you make the right mistake, they'll never know. One day, your accuser boss need new heart. I do operation, but mistake. Your accuser boss die. Your accuser very mad. Nuclear reactor supervisor, nuclear atomic bomb supervisor etc. There was actually an instance where a crew doing routine maintenance of a Titan II missile, the most powerful one we've ever made, dropped a wrench into the silo. It fell into then punctured the fuel tank, causing toxic and highly combustible vapors from the fuel to rapidly fill the silo. They weren't able to fix it or stop the gas leak, and barely made it out before the fuel tank exploded. The explosion shot the warhead out of the silo like a cannonball. No one knew where it landed, so crews had to spend the following day searching for a possibly damaged, possibly unstable nuke. Painting. Because there is no such thing as a mistake, only happy accidents. Bob Ross is smiling because of your comment, and so am I. What if you spill your paint bucket on the carpet? You cannot, because it's so easy or mistakes are unacceptable. Let's be real. There are literally no jobs where it's impossible to make mistakes. The internet contains plenty of proof of that. Air traffic controller edit. Thank you for all the upvotes, edit 2. First award ever. Thank you so much. I recall a statistic from years ago that if controllers at Chicago's O'Hare Airport were 99% accurate, there would be at least one plane crash every day. Retired ATC. And I've outlived the prediction that retired controllers die within 5 years of leaving the job. Jesus. Good for you, man. I know it's a stressful job, but do you have any idea why this is? Unless you get bored and want to see some explosions.